Magkaiba yung kaysa impeachment trial ngayon. Kung yung impeachment kay Erap natuloy at hindi nag-walk out, palagay ko pareho yung mangyayari sa ginagawa ngayon. Kaya nga natuto ngayon, ang binibigyan ko ng respeto at halaga, yung ginawa ng Senado ngayon. Sapagkat inilist nila yung mga probable reasons na magkaroon ulit tayo ng revolusyon na kung ano man. Inalis sila yung, kaya nga bawal yung mag-walk out eh. At saka kung nakikita mo, tuwing may issue, they have a closed door and they vote on it. Ang hinihiling ko lang, ang tao ay mayroong karapatang gumawa ng kanyang sariling pananaw, kanyang sariling interpretasyon. Ngunit ang pinaka-importante, bigyan natin ng halaga ang workings ng Senado. Sabagat oras na wala ang kredibilidad ng Senado, pare-pareho yung sasuffer. That will be the reason, that will be the cause of similar to a martial law and similar to an EDSA revolution. So, ang hinihiling ko is, unawaan natin lahat, we may have our opinion, but ang pinupuntirya natin is, may mga senador kasi dyan at nagtatanong. Katulad din ng kung nakakapunta ko sa korte, may mga judge na talagang kung magtanong, yung isang tao talagang doon binabaon siya. Pero pagdating ng paglilitis, sila ay inaabsuelto. There are so many ways. There are techniques on the part of lawyers, like yung mga lawyer senators, no, na alam nila kung anong pupuntirin niya. So, to an ordinary man, pag nagsalita yun, sabihin mo, kampi doon sa kabila, kampi. No, you reserve that conclusion. Observe. The end will tell us who is who. So, kasi pag nasasira natin yan, lahat ng sistema natin sa udikatura ay masisira.
Gustong pagdagdag po ni Ma'am Didi.
I just wanted to make two comments, no? Siguro kaya tayo naniniwala sa impeachment natin ngayon, impeachment trial ngayon, unlike the old days. Kasi meron tayong administrasyon being led by somebody very credible, na inilagay natin siya doon, precisely gusto natin ng good governance, di ba? Transparency, and ano. Bakit natin siya inilagay doon, no? Dahil doon. So, that is an atmosphere which I think we should all think about. Bakit tayo nakatutok? Bakit tayo naniniwala? Kasi nga, meron tayong transparency in government ngayon. And we are hoping that it goes all the way from the three branches. Pangalawa, as the gentleman said, yung mga senators, siguro madali tayong maghusga, ako madali maghusga. Pero sabi nga niya, totoo yan, at the end of the day, konsyensya nila, tandaan din nila, ang konsyensya nila ang mag-ano, kasi hindi ito criminal court na absolute, hindi ba totoo? Hindi yung the evidence must be, beyond reasonable doubt. Ito, as I said, is a political process. Nakikinig din sa atin ang mga senador. Nakikita nila kung anong ating trato. Kaya it's very important na tayo nakamanman. And I wanted to comment na, somebody I think commented in the other programs na, kung walang media nakatutok sa kanila, siguro madali lang yung impeachment, no? Pero that's really true. But on the other hand, wala tayong as Joel says, entertainment. But more so, I think this is an advancer for us in the next election. Alam na natin how they perform, how they will perform. So, this is a learning process even for me, watching my favorite senators and my not-so-favorite senators. Diba?
Okay, maraming salamat, ma'am. Si Gio, may katanungan from our audience.
Okay, kung titignan mo sa may gawing kaliwa ko, nandito yung ating new media desk, at dumarami na yung kanilang mga tanong mula online. So simulan natin sa Twitter from jvp.222 para po kay Mr. Arman Benko. As a financial consultant, do you think it will be the downfall of the Philippine banking industry if they allow the prosecution to present CJ Corona's dollar account?
Personal opinion, no. I think it will strengthen if napayagan siguro. I read somewhere that our bank secrecy laws are one of the masyadong maigpit, masyadong closed. I don't know if mabubuksan yon, if that will propel or help because that will show how transparent, as Ms. Didi was saying, how transparent we are in our transactions. I think na, ako personal opinion ko lang, tingin ko sumobrang tagal doon sa bank president. Siguro kung nasagot lang noon na basta protektahan siya dahil as far as he is concerned, baka ma-violate niya in law. Nung nasabi na the next day na he will be somehow covered because he is in duress or he is being asked, sana, personal ko lang, sana na bigay niya na, nasabi niya na. And that will not, I think, will not compromise the whole banking industry.
Just a follow-up, sir. Dati po ay, nung una po, nung nag-testify itong Pangulo ng PS Bank, ay nagkaroon ng agam-agam na baka mangyari ng katulad nangyari dun sa Equitable PCI nung isiniwalat yung nilalaman ng mga accounts. Ano pong naging epekto nung pag-testify ng presidente ng PS Bank dito sa bangko mismo?
I really do not know. I did not follow what transpired or ano naging epekto sa PS Bank. But I have to contest till I see something na Equitable PCI Bank really indeed suffered because I think that was just a story to tell. I didn't see anything as a proof na nagbankra, nagsara. In fact, di ba kaya sila nabili ng isang bangko because maganda yung itsura nung Equitable PCI Bank. So I doubt. I'm sorry. I don't know the exact details if it affected negatively. I think it did positively. They were bought by a very good entity. Di ba?
Mula pa rin po sa @PTVPH Media Desk natin, sa Facebook account naman, to Miss Juana Change, mula kay Paul Abrehencio. Ano po ang masasabi ninyo sa mga alam ang katotohanan, pero nagpipigil lumabas dahil pinagbabawalan sila?
Naaawa ako sa kanila. Kaawa-awang mga tao yan. Diba? Kasi gusto mong maglabas, pero parang your hands are tied. Dapat nga, yun ang inilalabas yung katotohanan. Pero pag binubusalan ka, pag gusto mo magsabi ng totoo, siyempre, ano ang papakiram na, ikaw nga kuya, ganyan yung kita, oo. Diba? Anong naramdaman mo? I mean, diba? It's a truth that you want out. And if we are all wanting the truth, we should, in fact, all help so that the truth will come out. Ibigay mo ng ibigay, iluwa mo, di ba? Kailangan doon. Ano pa kailangan ninyo? Gusto niyo to? O sige, ibibigay namin sa inyo. Kasi kung wala ka namang itinatago at wala namang mali sa mga dokumento, above board naman lahat, kinita mo yung pinaghirapan mo, di ipakita mo, mapahiya na sila. Pero kung tinatago mo, napapaisip ka ngayon, bakit tinatago? Bakit ayaw ipakita? Hindi ba? May anomalyang nagaganap na dyan.
Okay. Mukhang umiinit tayo sa audience, kaya tawagin natin si Kester mula sa UP College of Law.
Hi, good afternoon to everyone. Isang simple question lang po. What do you think is the effect of this in the international viewpoint of people, of the international community on the Philippines? Kasi parang if we notice, we always seem to think na ang tanong is parang anong apekto sa common tao, sa Pilipinas, pero we're part of a global community. And anong effect nito sa international viewpoint nila sa atin? Kasi tinitingnan tayo ng mga other countries, ng mga investors. By 2050, there's a Hong Kong Shanghai Bank research that's saying we might be the 16th largest economy by then. So talagang tinitingnan tayo ng ibang bansa. No? So with respect to each sector, kasi ang dami nating different sectors, what do you think is the effect of their viewpoint to us?
Very good. Kester, from UP College of Law, you're not just good in getting mga surveys, you're also good in talagang asking good questions.
So gusto niya malaman yung sagot ng iba't iba nating mga panauhin. Unahin natin
From
si
the
Carl.
corporate world muna, from a marketing executive,
okay.
Sir Joe.
Yeah. Hi, Kester. Para sa akin, the effect will be either negative or positive. Pero depende yan siguro kung ano yung magiging final decision ng court, whether may impeach or hindi. But if we're going to talk about the current situation wherein in process yung impeachment trial, and then it's like 2 days ago, there's this, as you had mentioned, there's this parang notification on Facebook that from Bloomberg parang describing the Philippines as an emerging economy, that the pace of our economic growth is even faster than China. Then I would say that right now medyo favorable in the international landscape yung nangyayari. So, well, I hope as well that maging favorable din yung magiging result itong impeachment process. And if ever na maging positive or favorable both to the Filipinos and the international communities, yung verdict, then I would say that that the effect is even going to be very positive.
All right.
Si Carl naman, tanungin
Oo,
natin.
because it's a good way to know, no, dahil itong mga kabataan natin are so in touch with the global community through the internet. Sir Carl.
Sa akin naman, I encounter may mga international students kami sa class, tapos I also meet up with mga interns mula sa ibang bansa tulad sa Europe. Naaaliw sila na we're going through the process at they're hoping na may mapatutunguhan nga itong maganda. Kasi parang I have a friend intern galing Europe nga na nagsasabi in Germany, for example, recently, parang perception lang of corruption, nag-resign agad yung presidente. Dito daw, parang medyo may ebidensya na, tapos andyan pa rin, tapos nagpo-proclaim pa. So parang natutuwa sila na iba yung kultura, iba yung nangyayari, pero at least daw, we're all, participating in the process somehow.
Okay, from the business world again, from industries, Mr. Aranza, sir.
Well, the question is, how did it affect? Sa tingin ko, no, it will not have any negative effect. As a matter of fact, I just got a request from a foreign company, a big one, in Malaysia. And they're interested to put up a big plantation, 100,000 hectares in the Philippines. So, ang key dito kasi is the president is not only perceived to be honest, but he's an honest man. Yun ang pinaka-importanting pagpasok ng mga negosyo rito. But going back, if I can give a little background on that law prohibiting the opening of accounts.
Yes, sir.
Dati ho yung batas na yan, kasama ang dollar account at saka ang peso. But during the time of Marcos, itong tingin ko, no, Marcos separated it. Ginawa niyang hiwalay yung dollar. At ang dollar walang exception, kung hindi with the consent only of the depositor. Why? Because at that time, may mga capital flight, maraming naglabasan na pera. So Marcos was, ang gusto niya, may balik yun. Eh kung ibabalik mo at alam mo ang pangalan ng tao at pwede mong buksan,